everybody, this is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts Facebook group. You should head on over there to the Facebook groups this month. We're having the Teeny Weeny Halloweeny giveaway, and all you have to do is post a picture of a Halloween project. It can be as little as a tag or as big as a journal. And for every picture that you post, you get an entry into the drawing. The prizes are great. The first place prize is a journal. The second place prize is a grab bag, and that's where I put junk journal crafting supplies in a bag. You know, those white bags like what you get from Amazon, the padded bag. And I pack it full, and then I send it to you. The journal and the grab bag, unfortunately, are only open to the U.S., but I have an alternate prize and a third place prize. The third place prize is from Junk to Gem, which is my book that I'm selling on Amazon right now, and it's about junk journaling. And also, if you win and you're from outside the U.S. and you win one of the two other prizes, I'll send you a link to the journal as well. I'm updating that book, and so I will make sure to let you know when the second version is available, the updated, unabridged version, and I will send you a copy of that as well. So that's that. If you're watching this within the first 7 days of when it's posted and you see that little star button that looks like a shooting star, that's called the hype button. And please click that button. And of course, subscribe and comment and like. But the hype button will help the video right away at the beginning when it first gets posted. Okay, so we're only on video 3. I can't believe it. I thought we were on video 4. But we've almost completed the first signature. We have one page left, and that's page 7, which is back here. I went through and I put this black satin ribbon throughout the journal in different places. I think I'm going to put one right there too. I put one on this flip up. I should probably put one on the inside here. Down this here. I'm going to go back and look through. I haven't put any of the little fussy cut ephemeras and the words in yet. I still have that left to do. So, and I'm not going to do that on camera because we don't have time. So we're going to do page 7. Then I've started the second signature by putting the images on the front and the back and adding the ribbons. So I've got that part done. And then we're also going to try to get pages 10 and 11 done. This is 9. Okay. And there's 8 here. And then this is 9. This is 10 and 11. I got all the way through, I believe, 13 set aside. Wow, my hand really looks bad. My cuticles all just decided to dry up and I'm bleeding everywhere. You know, I got blood on a project once. I didn't realize I have neuropathy in my fingers, so I don't feel when I do these things. And I had a little drop of blood come out of one of my fingers once, and it dropped right on a project, and I was so surprised. I was like, what's that, and where's it coming from? I covered it with a little piece of ephemera. All right, so we're going to do page 7. Oh, let me get my stapler. My Tim Holtz tiny attacher, other words small stapler, died an ugly death. I don't know of anyone else that's had theirs die, but mine did. And so I can't use that. I'll have to use the bigger stapler, but that's all right. So page 7 is going to be easy. We're just going to make an acetate pocket, and then we're going to make a notebook out of this. This is going to be the front. This will be the back. And we're going to staple it from the side, not the top. Okay? All right, so let's get going. So we've got some acetate here. Let's see what I've got. It's not deep enough to hold it. Could do a belly band and put it in there. That would be alright. We don't have to worry about the depth. This one we can use. I'm trying to use, I've got 3 pieces, partial pieces, and I'm trying to use them up. Did I ink this already? Yes, I did. So all we need to do now is get some of our stained paper. I think 2 pages will be enough. Whoa, I've got paper going everywhere. I took, like I said, and I sprayed black alcohol ink on some coffee dyed paper, and that's what I got. And then I went back and did some more. I forgot I did the ones I did. I went back and did some more, so now I have a lot. So that's cool. I work in black a lot. I like to work with black. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this cover. Oh, we might need more paper, huh? I didn't realize how big it was. I thought we could get 2. Okay, let's do it with 3. Take this, we're going to put it above just a little bit because we want the paper to be below just a little bit, and then we're going to cut it short just a little bit, and then that'll give us the height, and let's do that. That gives us a nice little notebook. We've got this. Then for the width, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut it a little bit less. So it's going to be 1. Maybe we can get 3. Nope, we can only get 2. There's 1. There's another set. I do want to ink these. I should have cut these and inked them ahead of time and just shown you what I did to get them the right size. I apologize. So just talk amongst yourselves. Oh. Well, they called me about my hard drive today. And they said they were just starting on it. They've had it since Friday, so I guess they don't work on the weekends, and they didn't get to it on Friday. And they said it would be 24 to 48 hours before they would get back to me and let me know. And I told them I don't need the hard drive back. They can do whatever they want with it. Humanely bury it. I don't care. I just want the data. They can just upload it and I'll download it, and how much would that be? And see if that will be less than $200. That's so much money for me. Yeah. It is, it is. Yep. Oh, I've done 3. I was going to say, I don't know how I ended up with 5. Didn't seem to make sense. So anyway, I'll find out what's going to happen. I'm hoping they'll be able to recover the data. They've got all these fancy software and gizmos and stuff they can use. So hopefully they will be able to get it. If not, everybody can just send me their Etsy. Because I probably have it. I'm going to have to go back and download 5 years worth and hundreds of kits worth of Etsy, and then I'll have lost the thousands of coloring pages that I have to mix and match to make my own coloring books. Gosh, at least it wasn't the drive that had all my books that I've written and all that on it, and it wasn't my main drive, which has my, well, everything is, my 2 big databases I had just moved to OneDrive, which is the cloud, and I've learned my lesson now. I've got a 12 gigabyte hard drive that isn't that full, so I'm going to back up both drives onto that, and then as soon as I can, in a few months, unfortunately, I will spend another $100 and get another hard drive. We'll see. I'm going to have to ask my favorite relative for some money. Unless you guys all run over to Ko-fi.com/Sweet Pea Papers and start buying journals. I think I'm going to put some on eBay. See what I can do there. And, yeah. I really honestly don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this situation, this type of situation. Not necessarily it being your data, but having 2 emergencies in 1 month that totally knock you out of any kind of resource. My neighbor fixed my car. Well, he didn't fix it, but he showed me a workaround that was free. So that was awesome of him. He saw me unhooking my battery, because that's what I was having to do to turn my brake lights off. They weren't turning off when I put the car in park and turn the keys off. And he asked me what I was doing, and I told him, I'm just going to staple this together. I haven't inked this. Gosh darn it. And so, he was like, let me take a look at it. He said, I've been a backyard mechanic for 25 years. I'm like, yay, have at it. And he looks under there and he pulls on the brake pedal, and he said he pulls it up like what it would be, where it was supposed to be when you, where it was supposed to be when you took your foot off the brake. And he pulled it up, and he said, "Did the brake lights go off?" And I said, "Yes." Yes, they did. He said, "You don't need the sensor replaced." He said, "I think this little thing that makes your brake pedal pop back all the way is dirty. And if you spray some WD-40 on it, it will work." So for right now, just lift your brake pedal up when you get out of your car, and it'll turn the lights off. And you won't have to unhook your battery. Oh, I love that guy. He doesn't even know it. That saved me $250. I had 3 things that were super expensive happen. And because, you know, my big computer died, and I had to renew the warranty to get that fixed. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about this. So Oz is doing some weird thing that I thought was a nervous tick or something, but I guess he's got really dry skin right now. And he's just digging and biting and digging and biting. The poor little guy is naked, half naked. I've been putting stuff on him to stop, you know, the itching and stuff. And I've also, my friend said to use peroxide in case there was any kind of infection, right? So I put peroxide on him. Peroxide doesn't hurt, by the way, people. Oh, don't tell me this one doesn't work now. It fell off my desk a while ago, like today. Oh, it's empty. It's got 3 or 4 staples in it. All I need are 2. And then I'll fill it. Okay. There we go. I'm going to fill it. Oh, for goodness sakes. I have thousands of staples. I have 5,000 staples. I'm not sure if I've opened this before or not. No, it's brand new. And it's complete. The stapler's completely empty. So I should be able to just lay that puppy in there. We should be in business. Okay. Good grief. Oh, I walked by and I hit my shoulder on my bookshelf thing. I have a cube bookshelf. It's a bunch of metal cubes that I put together, and it's 4 high and 4 wide, and my shoulder bumped into it and knocked this big giant book. Oh, that's a little crooked. I'll take the staples out and fix it. You see the back is a little bit farther up than the bottom. So I'll have to do that. Alright, so we've got our journal. We've got our piece of acetate somewhere, because now I've, oh, here it is. Good grief. Let me get my Sharpie. Cut that off there. And that's good because there's some kind of some kind of funkiness or something stuck to it just past that mark. Alright, so let's put this on there. I love this paper. This has teeth marks all in it where I pulled it off the pen with my teeth. Okay. Where's our journal? I'm going to give that just a second to dry while we put this on the journal, and then we'll stick the notebook in there. Now I'll have to come back later with my staple puller. Maybe I'll just do it with 2 staples. No, I think I better do 3. Maybe I'll draw a line on it in chalk. And the paper clip the top and the bottom together before I staple it. This staple is in a little bit, and that might have been what did it. Now, there is a right way and a wrong way with this paper, believe me. I know it doesn't look like it, but there is. And I think I'll put a black ribbon up this side. Put that in there. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Get that in there. Glad we didn't do a pocket. Glad. This almost looks like it could use a ribbon on both sides, doesn't it? Okay, so I'll come back and do that. I feel like, even though this is a writing area, I almost feel like we should do something. So I probably will at least, at the very least, put a word here. I've got several places that I'm going to need to put words and whatever. This keeps getting... Okay, so we have signature 1 done. What's going on here? Everything's coming apart. We're going to do a CD. See, I only had one paper clip left. What is up with me talking? I'm definitely having trouble. Okay, so this is going to be our paper. This is going to be the CD front. This is going to be the CD back. This covers it just perfect. Okay. In fact, is one of those longer than the other? Why does this one look longer? Is it an optical illusion? 3.5. That's an optical illusion. Okay, so we don't need either one of these yet. I've inked this And we're going to do this. Now, which way do I want to do it? I think it goes this way, even though this was from the horizontal page. I think I'm going to do it this way. Let's do it on this side so I can see where I'm marking. And remember, these are always a little bit crooked. I really don't know why. You know, we should take off for the pocket. Okay. And we're going to put black in there. I'll probably do that off camera. I did set the timer for an hour this time instead of 45 minutes. What in the world? I'm going to make this end straight. I don't understand. Okay, that's the top. Let's get out the big shot. Where are the circles? They were right where they were supposed to be. I just went right past them in the drawer. I have quite a few shape die. I'm going to do this off to the side so we don't slide the glass. Sorry about all the shaking and the banging. For some reason, when it pops over the edge of that, it makes a bang. That'll give us this nice round card that we can use and put ephemera on it. As you can tell by the sound, that drawer is very close to where I sit. And it's right underneath the Big Shot. I have four like books full of dye. You can get them at Temu for about $5 for the book, and then you can get for about $5 you can get 4 of the sheets at a time, or 5 of the sheets at a time that go in it. Maybe someday I'll show you my dye storage system. Maybe. Maybe I'll show you my whole storage system. I don't have things labeled, but I know where everything is. Well, I do have my little bins labeled, but I don't have my drawers labeled, and I have 3 of those roll carts that have the big one, 2 big ones at the bottom, and then the little ones, 2 big ones on the bottom and 4 little ones above it. So there's 12 in there. This is the top. I almost cut it all off. Usually I put a T in the corner. Top. About as straight as this stupid CD cover is going to get. I'll fix it up with something else. Maybe I can. Okay. Let's do the back. Now the question is, do I want the bird on the top or the bottom? And I think I want the bird at the top so we can get the flowers. So we're going to cut it just above this, and then we're going to cut it right here. I think that worked out pretty well. And like I said, I'll take some of the black paper and I'll put it inside. And then, oh, I forgot to set something aside to make the card with. So I'll make the card, put the tab on it, and then put the inside piece in there as well. That'll save us some time. I've done almost 1,500 videos. They almost all have a CD cover in it somewhere. So if you're unsure how to do it, this particular speedy tutorial is probably not the one to figure out how to do it for the first time. Because I'm probably not going to show you. We want to make sure to put it over far enough that we're closing up the envelope. I forgot to put the magnet on. Not going to take it all the way off because I've got it lined up where I want it. I don't want to have to do that again. So I'm going to put the magnet on the tape. And then I'm just going to stick it in here like so, and I'm just going to lay this back down and re-stick it. Good thing we figured that one out really quick. Thank you very much for sitting there yelling at me you didn't do the magnet. Now I'm going to do some ribbon or something on here. To cover up the crookedness, and I don't know why these get wider, but they do. There's a way to cut it perfectly, but apparently I am not the person to show you how to do that. I like the stained glass with the bird. I like the fact that we were able to get the flowers at the bottom. We're going to put it at the top. Far as we can get it. Look at that. That even matches up. And this looks like it continues through the flowers and comes right back out. Very nice. I like it a lot. And then of course we're going to put some ephemera or something on there as well. Put the magnet on the back. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where did it go? So we'll put this here. We should be able to do the next page. I think you'll like it. Not that you're disliking these pages, I hope. I wish we could have used more of the like pockets and stuff. We'll use the one big long pocket either in this signature or the next. Probably the next one, probably the third one that you probably won't get to see. I don't know though. I'm moving along at a fairly nice clip. Very nice. I like that. Page 11 is fun. I took that big page like I said that I might. I took the center one because it had the clocks and the man and the woman bird, the male and the female bird, I guess probably how we should say. Oops, both on there. And we're going to make a belly band out of it. I've already inked it and I've inked the paper. So this one's going to be fairly easy to do. I like mine to face the top to the right, and that looks right side up to me. If this looks right side up to you, which it really doesn't, then you put it on like that. You do you. So all we have to do is put some glue across the top and the bottom and then glue it into the book, and we've got this one down. One of those little strings. I call them spider webs. The other two aren't really usable once I cut this center one out. Shoot. I had it straight too. Look at that. I love that. I like that I had one of these papers left. It's not in the center. That's the center. That looks equal from here to here, given the fact that there's a curve there. Comes right off the glass too. Of course, it'll come right off with a razor blade as well. And then this will be 45, so I think we'll go ahead and stop at this one. That'll be 3 pages. We won't be able to get the other one done. We won't even really get it started, and we'll be out of time. So I'm going to make a coaching call. I'm going to throw in the towel and take you out of the ring. Love boxing. I don't even know why I don't like violence. But I love boxing, and I love violent movies with car chases and people getting shot. And right now I'm watching Sons of Anarchy. Talk about a violent show. Put the page on upside down. Do you see how I almost did that? So I'll do ribbons where they're needed while we're on break. I've got 12, 13 ready to go. Yeah, 12 and 13 ready to go. So I'll get 14 ready, so we have 3 more pages. Maybe I'll get 15 too, in case we have enough time to do 4. So these are the pages we did today. We did this belly band, which is just so cool. And we did this, which I'm going to finish off camera. And I had already done this, but we finished signature 1 with this page here. Okay? Alright, well, I will see you in video 4. And that will be, guess what, right after this one, which is video 3. I'll see you then. Okay, bye-bye.